So one of the biggest cons of living in New York City is how expensive the rent is. I pay $2,200.
Okay, I pay $13.75.
I pay $2,100.
I pay $12.75.
$16.35.
$2,000 a month.
$25.75.
I own my home.
We live in a house. It's over 100 years old and haunted.
So today we're gonna see how much people are paying for rent in New York City and see if we can get an apartment tour. Would you be willing to give a tour of your apartment
Yeah.
today?
No.
I'm an artist, so like I have a studio space mixed with my bedroom essentially. No, my apartment looks like maybe another day though.
There it is.
What's up?
Oh, what up, dude? Thanks for having us.
So it's a 1 bed, 1 bath. We're in East Williamsburg. I live here with my girlfriend Hannah, and we pay $2,900.
This place has so much natural light. It's awesome.
Get some vibes going for you guys. Lighting is a huge part of apartments, and I feel like people don't think about it, but it makes like a huge difference. A few little lights. All right, this is the kitchen. I don't know, pretty straightforward. We don't cook that much, to be honest, but we have a dishwasher actually, but we never use it.
My head is like quite close to the roof right here.
Yeah.
To the ceiling, to the ceiling.
Because the lofted space, it's a little low. If this was the length of the apartment the whole way, it would suck, but
Right.
kind of like makes up
It
for
opens
it.
right up. And this kitchen is actually quite big, and I love how this extends out for like the separation of space.
Yeah.
This is the cabinets that lift up and out.
Yeah, these actually like seem cool, but I hate these cabinets that do that. But they work. Biggest downside though, no drawers. Like we have to have our silverware like in the cabinet here. We have a mix of real and fake, so I feel like the key
This is gonna be controversial, but
the key is to have both. I'm not like a plant person. You can spot which is real and which is fake. So this is our laundry room. So when we got the apartment, it only came with hookups. So I tried to get the landlord to install a washer and dryer, and they were just like, nah.
to walk in this space though, this is like a deep, like it probably looks really small, but like for your own private laundry room, it's pretty big for New York. Walking into the living room, which
Yeah.
the space in the ceilings, like how tall are these ceilings? Like 20 feet?
No clue, yeah, probably like 20 feet, but this is obviously like the best part of the apartment. Laying this room out was a little weird though, because you know, you have stairs on one side, kitchen on one side, a window on one side, and then a wall here, but this wall is like where people walk, so we kind of went back and forth, but we think this is the best layout. I don't know, we have
Do you
a
guys
mirror.
get ready right here sometimes, or do you get ready in
Yeah,
your
we
room?
actually do a lot.
Okay.
Because this is the only full-length mirror we have. So like the bathroom's right here, so we'll pop out here. And there was nothing here when we moved in here. So this is all IKEA. So happened to fit like perfectly. And then I built this little like piece of wood. So it was floating. I mean, it looks like a built-in. All right, what about this plant? Real or fake?
This one looks real. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna guess. I know, this one looks fake, real.
They're all fake. Another little lighting hack, IKEA night lights or Amazon. Just make it feel very elevated. Up we go.
These stairs are kind of steep. Dude, now I'm super close to the ceiling. Billy, look how close we are now.
Yeah. There's like different, like here.
Here, there's more space.
Yeah, so these must be beams or something, I don't know. The lowest you'd probably want it with it being usable.
So I'm actually a fan of this office area because it feels separate from the rest of the house almost. Do you work here a lot or no?
Half of the week maybe. I try to get out of the house a lot when I work still. This one is fake, yes.
The skateboard lamp?
Hannah got this, I'm a local artist. And this is just, I don't know, like a little reading nook. This we got completely for free.
Off the street, I hope not.
Not off the street. We found it on like Marketplace or something. And we found, it was like some girl in the West Village, 6th floor walk up. And she originally was gonna charge us 50 bucks. And then it took us like an hour to like take the legs off and like move out for her. And she's like, just keep it.
I hear the ice cream truck coming by. Does it go by often?
Actually, yeah.
Do you ever get the ice cream or?
A little bit. Hannah will get it.
So this space, as I walk into it, it says to me, workout zone,
Yeah.
but also says to me, storage zone.
We have the mirror. I don't think we pay for it anymore though.
So realistically, how much do you guys use this space up here?
The little chair and the desk, every week, all the time. This area gets pretty wasted. Obviously, if we have a party, people will congregate up here or when friends come to stay, but we haven't utilized the space a ton. Posters is our company, bucket listers.
Do you guys go outside down there?
Yeah, so that's our patio, which we'll get to.
Oh, more plants. These are fake.
Those are fake. I put this together for Hannah's birthday. She came here one day and there's just a sheet over it. It used to be blank and then we unveiled it, but just a bunch of random stuff, posters and things. No, it is actually like pretty small. Like not crazy small, but like for the only bathroom for a couple getting ready, like I wish there was more counter space. And sometimes I'll shower when like Hannah's getting ready, but generally like when one person's in there, it's just one person. Yeah, I mean, I can get in it for you guys. This is like a deep tub.
I feel like you would put a real one in the bathroom, but maybe not.
This is fake.
Fake. Damn, I'm like bad.
The bedroom.
Dude, the ceilings in here are the tallest in any room I've ever seen.
Yeah, this would be a huge wall to fill. We just haven't done anything. We just kept it really clean and simple.
Dude, it's so big. You'd have to put the largest piece of art ever there.
If we didn't have the desk, we probably would have put like the bed here.
Does anyone work in here ever?
Anna works in here a lot, yeah.
Really?
And then this is the patio. Yeah, so this is actually super nice. Obviously not like a crazy view, but just being able to like walk outside that's not the street. We have a cat we like to watch from one of our neighbor's cats. Do you want to guess if these are real or fake?
They're outside, so they gotta be real.
These are fake.
This one's real, the leaves are dying. What about this? Like, what is this for? Anticipation. Oh. Hello?
Yo.
Oh, dude, there's a camera
Can you
in
hit
there.
the bell to buzz me in?
Okay, he's in. And you guys split the rent.
Yep.
You and your girlfriend.
Yeah, so split between 2 people. It's pretty affordable.
It's a rainy day here in New York City. We're in primetime Williamsburg and we're checking out a $4,000 a month loft.
Oh my God, there's nipples on the wall.
This is Rudy. Best free Craigslist find ever.
Who made the major decision on designing this place?
Ooh, hard one. I feel like it's Ricky.
Yes!
Ricky made the decisions.
These are what we call the TikTok lights.
Are they on TikTok?
Yeah, they are on TikTok. See, you know you can do that? Well, what's going on up here?
Old, random things that we have that we can't get rid of go to die.
The most used appliance is
Yeah.
my air fryer right there. Set it and forget it.
Alexa, can you turn off the bedroom light? And then over there, that light's gonna go out. And she'll turn on like the main lights that like set the mood.
And you can say, Alexa, play AC/DC.
Except for...
It didn't work, it didn't work. And then copyright claim.
Everything's all sourced on Facebook Marketplace. If they say 1,000, I'm gonna say 400. If they say 300, I'm gonna say 150. This furniture, Craigslist, dude, there's a CB2. They were asking 400, I got it for 75 bucks.
How did you get them down that far?
Yeah, seriously.
Ricky Moat for less.
What is this
Okay,
thing?
yes, is a wall hanging that I made on my way to the hardware store, and I was gonna get just like one of those like rods, the like wooden rods, and I am walking down the street and there's an entire dumpster full of these sticks. My staff for pulling down our screen. I'll use my staff. Yeah.
Or watch a movie?
Movie day.
Sure, what do you want?
You said 16 windows in here, right? Which is freaking incredible. At night, is it hella bright, or is that why you guys close all the curtains?
It is extremely bright in here. That's why we have blackout curtains right here.
Out a lot of the light that comes from those buildings right there.
It's that
Yeah,
brand new building
that
right
building.
there. Exit light on, that
Should go?
ceiling light over there.
We should go break those lights for
I
you
think we
guys.
should.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell
Throw
me one of you
something.
wanted to be
Yeah,
a
oh
carpet.
yeah, you got a good arm?
No. That's usually my seat.
So
But
you guys-
I would work here, she would work here, and I put this right in the
But
middle,
during-
block each other.
Wait, where are you, Martella? Oh, there you are.
Was she
Wait, are
wearing
you
a
over here?
shirt?
Oh, wait,
No.
over there? How do you feel about me being in your chair right now?
It's discomforting right now because that's my chair. They were asking $1,200. I got it down to $600 with the chairs.
Oh, is this your medicine cabinet?
Yeah.
On the outside of the bathroom?
I definitely installed it too short.
It's on a eye height.
I was like, I'll move it up, I promise. And then I never did.
I love how it's decked out with all these plants. The tub looks like I actually want to get into it. Why'd you guys cover the little seat over here with the plants?
I didn't envision myself needing to sit, but now that actually seems a little silly because like I love making it all steamy in here. I guess I should maybe tell those plants to hit the road.
You just shower here and all your neighbors are just seeing you butt-ass naked.
You know, worst case scenario, I come in here, I really have to pee, and there's like a bunch of kids doing their TikTok videos on the roof right over here.
Is that like real?
And yeah, like they actually will get up there and they're like doing their dances and you see them like pop down and they like sit down extremely fast and like crouch.
You know, in a relationship and you need something for your birthday, you need a bidet. You always need a clean butt.
There's a dryer on there. What
There's
is
a
that?
dryer too.
What does that feel like?
Delightful.
So single men can just have dirty butts is what you're telling me.
Absolutely.
Bite me? How much time do you guys spend in the living room area?
This is where I scroll.
What's your favorite platform to scroll on?
Not to disclose my age, but Facebook.
That is my Japanese moss. these little bowls. I have 3 of them in there. This is literally every stone that I've been given. I got a lot of crystals when I was doing chemotherapy.
Like when you guys are sleeping here, do you feel like you're in a private space kind of, or no? Do you feel like you're in your living room?
It's just us here, you know? The only issue would be like when we have people over and maybe like someone's tired. So yeah, get in there, get comfy.
It is comfy.
I will join you.
Line up that ramp. Line up.
Did such a good job.
What would you call this plant?
Well,
It smells kind of funky.
We're about to go sell that on Bedford Avenue.
Do you ever just want to close the door sometimes? Because like this whole place is just open layout. Like there's only one door over there.
Yes.
where I make ceramics. This is sculpture clay, so it's more for like hand building. So this stuff hasn't even been fired yet. It's super delicate, but literally this light just fell down and like whopped it.
But these pieces look great right here.
Yeah, thank you. Some vases, I was kind of trying to play around with making some like, maybe some display pieces. This is the true separation. This is the door. We just close the door.
A little privacy.
This is done by my friend Kahil. He builds steps for like Macy's, Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
It's a
Yeah,
little
I
office
love
space.
working up there. I love reading up there.
This is a cool office space.
And you can stand up too.
Whoa, I thought I was gonna hit my head, but I just barely fit.
Yeah.
This thing is so neat. And you have little safety rails right here. So what is some of your favorite art in your apartment?
Probably the ones that I bought.
Oh.
I actually think that they're leaned up against a mirror. Bit of a optical illusion situation, but I love the hair in it. As like a hairstylist, salon owner, like it's like so awkward. The rings over the glove. I love that.
My old roommate, he was actually on mushrooms when he painted this one. This one over here, he was on acid.
You really see.
He was definitely on drugs.
This bar cart, he was asking, I think $250. I think I got him down to like $100.
Oh, and you have a closet back here. Is this like your actual closet? What's going on
It
here?
is, yeah. That's the closet hall. Yeah.
Wait, this jacket is sick. This is fire.
Right before you leave, I just want confirmation that you guys look great. You got your Cheetos? Now get the hell out.
Oh, he really just slammed the door on us. Well, what do you guys think about this neighborhood?
The best part about this, to be so close to the water in Domino Park.
So I own a hair salon in Williamsburg in the north side.
I'm in tech sales.
When we moved, I was actually just finished with chemotherapy treatments. So I really needed like a safe place because I was going through so many things with my health. I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma stage 2, but they treated me like stage 4. They called it bulky, which is where the tumors are the super big. Total life changer, had to stop working. Just getting treatment alone was like a very hard feat to get over, and then actually doing the treatment too was pretty insane. Ricky and I were only together 4 months, and I found out, and then when I say the most selfless person I've ever met in my life, like he is the reason I'm still here. So hard, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without him.
You guys are making me tear up over here.